What's up, YouTube? Want to do a rant on all the hate, animosity, jealousy, disrespect for Triple G. What the hell am I talking about, you ask? I am so exhausted of these videos where people are talking about people aren't afraid of Triple G. They're willing to fight Triple G. They just want more money, or they want an advantage, but they're not afraid of the man. Bullshit. I call bullshit. This dude is the most feared guy in boxing. Rightfully so. It's unbelievable how many people are avoiding this guy. Starting with Peter Quillen. Peter Quillen said, fuck that, give me 10 million. And I'll fight him. We're not giving you 10 million, Peter Quillen. Just look at the results of the Daniel Jacobs fights. That's why, buddy. Daniel Jacobs. I ain't gonna talk about him. Don't want to talk. Won't say a peep. Fuck, I might have to fight him in the future. What the fuck do I do? He's looking at his kid. Shit. Can I take this kind of risk? He's in big trouble. Because that fight is there's a chance that might happen. If the WBA enforces, the mandatory, which I believe they will. They might look like a bitch and vacate too. But can he really afford it? Take the payday and be retired. Who else? Billy Joe Saunders. Oh, he'll beat me. But he's going to have to pay me to get in the ring with him. But he'll beat me. I'll admit it. Props to him for telling the truth. Carl Froch. He said, Gennady hits like a mule. You got to swerve that dude. And then, I don't know, after a couple drinks or whatever, a couple weeks later, I'll fight him. I can beat him. K2 gets on the phone. Hey, Froch, we'll come over to the Manchester. Mega fight. We'll fight you. No, I'm good. I'm gonna stay retired. Floyd Mayweather. Don't say nothing if you can't back it up, Floyd. Oh, he's easy money. He's up, down. No special effects. Why make a comment, Floyd, if you have no intention of stepping up and fighting the guy? But I'm 147 pounds, Floyd. You come in on fighting at 160, okay? How that gets lost with the masses, I have no idea. That's why you refuse to weigh in. You refuse to weigh in on fight night. Because I remember in the first Mondana fight, weren't you at 160, 161? Who else? Canelo. I'm from Mexico, and we don't fuck around. I'll fight him 160. Hell, the last two fights, I'll fight him right now. I'm ready. Translation. I'm not fucking ready to ruin my career, have it turned upside down by getting knocked out, being embarrassed. Why did I open my mouth and talk that shit if I can't back it up? Remember? He said, we don't fuck around. Triple G says, hey, give me my belt. And Canelo says, okay. Who else is avoiding the man? Andre Ward. Why all of a sudden can't he make 168? You ever think about that? Triple G said, I'll fight you. In the presence of others with HBO. They're in their writers' meeting. I'm ready now. Man, hold on, Andre Ward said. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I got to get used to fighting again because I don't fight very often. I had injuries. I had lawsuits. Now he can't make 168. Yeah, whatever. I mean, he's writing his own fucking bullet for a casket because he's going to get destroyed by Sergio Kovalev. You know what I mean? Who else avoiding Triple G? Cotto. But I didn't want to see that fight. Cotto just took advantage of Sergio. Very damaged Sergio. Sergio got fucked up, just like Pacquiao got fucked up against Marguerito. Won the fight, but in both instances, when Sergio Martinez fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., he got damaged in that fight. Pacquiao got damaged against Margarito. Yeah, Pacquiao fucked up Margarito's over the ball and beat him, put on a clinic. But he was, I've never seen Pacquiao as fucked up, you know, from a fight, other than the vicious knockout from the Marquez, who was roided up. Who else is avoiding Triple G? Let me think for a minute. Lots of people. Lots of people. I'll fight him. I'll wipe that smile off his face. I'm not afraid. I just don't want to fight him next. But I'll fight him. If you ain't ready now, then when are you going to be ready? Waiting for him to get older? Triple G's got about 12 fights left. That puts everybody on blast. Now I'm not talking about the guys fighting in 4-rounders, 6-rounders, but everybody else that's relevant right now, you're on blast because you're in his window. These guys are in big trouble. And nobody fucking wants to admit it that's in his weight division. He ain't nothing special. But do you ask people that aren't in his weight division, they tell you the truth. I remember in 2013, there's a video, you can find it on YouTube, with Lamont Peterson, who was at 140. Who's the greatest fighter, most feared fighter in boxing? Triple G. No hesitation. They asked him why. Does everything. And he's dangerous. And he does everything. He's in your face all the time. You can't get away from him. Watch any of his fights. I don't give a fuck if you go back to his 16th fight, his 22nd fight, his 30th fight. The dude is on you all the time. And if you're able to lock him up, he just push back off you. Resets it, and it ain't like you're slowing down his attack. You're just resetting the attack. You're not, pushing. He's the one that's taking up real estate coming towards you. I don't know about this. Hey, but I look at it like this, okay? I remember back in the day. Now, this is a while ago. 20 years ago? I was on a flight going into Phoenix. The whole Denver Nuggets squad was sitting in front of me. I don't know, 6-7 rows, nothing but players from the Denver Nuggets. And they were talking all this shit. And I'm like, who are they talking about? Well, they're passing around a Street and Smith basketball annual yearbook, and it had Michael Jordan on the cover. And they're all bashing the man, ripping him up, talking about how he ain't shit, and he ain't worthy of all the accolades and all this shit. What does that tell you? It's no different today. All these guys that are hating on Triple G, saying he's nothing special, he's fighting bums. He ain't fighting bums. You know it and I know it. He ain't fighting bums. Martin Murray was not a bum. Martin Murray was legit, truthful, lineal champ. He beat Sergio. He caught Sergio at a good time, though. Sergio Martinez was a great fighter. But like I said, that Chavez Jr. fight took a lot out of him. And he was never the same. And he was damaged goods in Argentina when he fought Murray. But Murray beat him. Murray beat the man who beat the man. Never been down before. Not only did he go down, but Triple G got a stoppage against the man. David Lemieux. That's a bum, right? Who beats David Lemieux at his weight class at 160? Dude, he's too much for anybody at 160, except for outside of Triple G. And he'll make a good showing of himself at 168, because I see him going up to 168 within about a year, no later than 18 months. That dude can pop. He can pop. All right. Triple G put on a clinic with the man. Unbelievable. Rubio, a respected fighter. He took that soul from that man. He took his heart and ripped through him in 2 rounds. Daniel Gill, this was we're gonna see a really smart, crafty veteran, real slick fighter. Got him out of there, 3 rounds. Willie Monroe, he's real slick, He's got that athleticism to get away from it. Triple G was on him from the get-go. Willie Monroe can't really pop, though, so. Give me a break with all these bums. What you're saying is you hate him so much because he's that good. Admit it. It's no different than the experience I had on the airline, where all these no-names. This is when Chris Jackson was drafted. It was his first year. He's a rookie. That's what team I'm talking about. When they had that run and gun, trying to copy the blueprint from Loyola Marymount when Hank Gathers was there. They were hating because they know unconsciously that Michael Jordan was a standard. And they weren't good enough, and he was the bar. A bar that was really hard to get to. Well, it's the same with Triple G. They talk this shit, but I don't think they believe it. I listen to videos talking about Triple G's in it for the money and all this. It's bullshit. All he does is take step-aside money. Shit, they're paying the man so they don't have to fight him. That's how much respect Triple G gets. And then he gets Canelo to drop the belt. If he fucking didn't want the belt, you should have fucking, when Cotto wasn't eligible for the belt in your fight, Alvarez and Cotto, then fuck, you should have said you didn't want the belt either. At least immediately after the fight. Say, I'm not competing at this weight class, even though he is a middleweight. He's just getting by with his youth, that he can drop that much weight and put it right back on. But that'll catch up to him. He's not going to be able to do that much longer at 25. I'd say it's going to be less than a year. Within 2 fights, he'll be at 160. And then he'll probably be struggling to make 160. Just because Canelo puts a lot of weight on. You can't do that. Look at Madonna. You cannot blow up. Look at James Kirkland, he blew his over 200 pounds when he got that late notification to fight Canelo. That dude had to drop 45 pounds in a couple months, like 2 months, maybe 3, but 2 months I think what it was, because it was late negotiation. It's a joke, man. It is a joke. The guys that got the excuses you guys make for not recognizing Triple G for what he is, it's a joke. Joke's on you. You show your ignorance, you show your stupidity. I mean, there's this one guy, what's his name? What the fuck is Coach Shelton. I got Canelo beating him. Canelo will show the world that Triple G ain't nothing. He's overrated. He ain't fighting nothing but bums. So then when Canelo drops the belt, he's like, man, my boys let me down. But Triple G's still a bum, and he will get exposed. Man, shut up. And he's a fucking racist, and I fucking hate that. And then, I ain't racist, you go fuck yourself. That was his response. I told the motherfucker to go back to Walmart, stocking shelves, and fucking stick to giving his opinion to the deaf people. Because that's how ridiculous he is. Just stock them shelves, baby. Get off YouTube during your break. Who else? Oh, and then I see this other guy. He always calling in the boxing voice and talking boxing. Billy C. calls himself, I hate to give this guy recognition because he's a doofus, the fight doctor. Triple G's fighting tomato can. He's been saying this for 3 years now, 3+ years, going on 4. He ain't fighting nothing but tomato cans. He ain't nothing. He's bullshit and all this shit. At what point do you realize, the mirror's on you? You're the fucking one that's full of shit. Unbelievable, these guys.